Hello everybody, Walker here. Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. Last episode we spent quite a while making an elevator, also showing off the different constructions that we made. But the elevator, yeah. So as soon as I ended the episode, I remembered a very simple, easy way of making a flip-flop circuit in Create, and we've already done it, actually. Surprisingly enough, we've sort of done it. We did a timed one, and we're gonna... Oh, I hope that door shut. Okay. We're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna go check it out, because it, it's actually very, very simple to do. Over here, we've already set up a timed flip-flop with using a power toggle latch, or switch, or lever, or whatever you want to call it. I know it's called a toggle latch, but yeah, and that's basically what we're going to do is use one of these bad boys here, and have two transmitters, one at the top, one at the bottom, and it's going to just turn the latch on and off when we need it. So we need to make a powered toggle latch and put that in between our transmitter and the piston. So, oh, still, that's interesting. Powered toggle latch. Right here. Which requires a circuit assembly. Do we have any more of those anywhere? I don't think we do. We might in our miscellaneous boxes, but for the sake of speed, I think we're just gonna do it this way. All right, and I need one andesite alloy, which I have plenty of. Just not in this box, apparently. Yeah, in this box. Durr. Ooh, do I have one in here? No. Adjustable pulse, adjustable repeater. Bunch of stuff that I made that I never used, but we can make use of those somewhere else. We just need this. Project Red. Never thought I'd be using that more than just for various things. Okay, power toggle latch. That is our best buddy. Do I need... No. I think it should be good. But what I do need to do now is get back down underneath here. Oopsies. That was stupid. Alright. I could have done this from outside, couldn't I have? We're going to dig out a bit, and I need to take you away. Sorry. It's just for a moment. And there's that. And then this can go here, and then I need to go get the stupid sail frames. And... of course. There. Works in some, doesn't work in others. Alright, so now what should happen is... Yeah, that's... turn you back off again. Get rid of you. I need a button. And I have absolutely nothing to make a button with in my inventory. And let's take a look and see what kind of buttons we have, actually. Just the standard flavor of buttons. That's okay. I can't make, like, a iron button or some kind of nice button or, like, a button panel. No. We're not allowed to have nice things. Only ugly things. Are you... No, you're just slow. Still slow. Since we're here anyway, we might as well grab another one, because we're going to need another button. We also are going to need another... Okay, I got everything. We're also going to need another transmitter, so... redstone link, so we might as well get that done now. That's going to use the rest of our brass, so we're going to have to make some more brass eventually. And I'll need another andesite alloy. Thank you. So I have to put this at the top. Redstone link. There. Oh, and I need another... That's right. I do need another piece of wood. Did I put a crafting table down here? Yes, I did. Yes, of course I did. I knew I did that. It's going crazy here, and then that. And unfortunately, it's going to leave us with an extra one. But, you know, that's okay, because we're probably going to need another one somewhere else anyway. But, okay, good. I didn't have an extra one. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, so basically I'm going to put a button here, and that sends it up. Okay, and then I send a signal, and it brings it down. And that's basically it. Now, I just go plop, plop, and I push the button, and it sends me up. Whoopsies. Ah! Now with my super glue. Where's the rest of my... Did I put them in the... Oh. Oh, that's where they are. Okay, that's fine. We'll fix that in a second. And we'll put that there, and a button there, and the sail frame here and here. And push the button and we come back down. And it's as simple as that. It really couldn't get any easier. I don't know why I bombed on that. I really don't have an excuse for why I sat there and could not think of how to do that. But whatever. There it is. So make sure that goes up. And make sure it comes down. Perfect. Oh, shoot. That is definitely... See, that's why I don't like keeping the glue in my right hand. Because I always forget about it. So... Or left hand. Left hand. I said left hand. You didn't hear anything otherwise. Anyway, that's why I hate keeping it in my offhand. That's what I should have said. I always forget about it, and then that ends up happening. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And there. That should be fully enclosed now. And now I can just go up and down. Perfect. I loves it. Alright, we are going to swap this out for... I'm going to regret this, because I need brass, but I think it's going to look good. We're going to change the in-between threshold to brass. To give it some different... Yeah, that... It doesn't work very well, actually. I don't actually quite like it. The problem is I don't want to use the andesite casing like I should, because it's going to connect when it attaches. I actually don't like that at all. I think it might just be the color difference. See, like these look like spruce, and it would match. These look like dark oak, and it doesn't match. We'll think about it for now. Maybe it'll be a stone or something that we put in there. Okay, I don't need that or that. I definitely don't need you. Now I have an extra lever. We'll put the iron in there. Dirt, polished granite can go in there. Is there anything in here that can go downstairs? No, not really. Yeah, not really. Everything else is kind of miscellaneous. So, I pondered how I wanted to do this episode, because either I start with getting the vine set up, or I start with heading over to try and set up a nether portal. And I think I want to do the nether portal. And I'll tell you why. It's because I'd like to get that out of the way so I don't have to do it later. It's going to be the most annoying thing to do. So I think this is going to be an exploratory episode. So we're going to make our boat. Because I don't remember where I put my real boat. So we're going to make another one anyway. And oh well, if I find it, then I find it. I do need flint and steel, and I'm probably going to find my other boat as I look for the flint and steel. But the other thing I wanted to check out, is there backpacks in this mod? There is, actually. A satchel. Stores items, can be configured with a filter. No, not the picky backpack. And then there's the real backpacks. So, what does it take to make a backpack? I need a sewing table. And tanned leather and a sewing spool. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, how much does it take to make a satchel? 4, 2, and a zinc ingot. 4, 4, and a zinc ingot. Rock wool? Yellow, lime, pink, gray, light gray. How do you make rock wool? Apparently I can't make rock wool. Rock wool. Yeah, apparently rock wool does not exist, so I can't make a satchel, I guess. What is it? Thermal series? Yeah. Rock wool, the recipe has been fully 100% disabled. So, no backpack for us. I was going to make a backpack, no backpack. No capes. Oh, gosh, that sucks. Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is something that's going to be a little counterintuitive. I am going to bring a bed. Because we're not going to be caught out at night constantly. What was I looking for in here? Flint and steel. Am I going to have to make another one? If I have to, I have to. I just don't remember where I put it. What I should be doing is making item frames to put my commonly used items that I don't keep in my inventory at all times. Speaking of stuff that I don't need. Yeah, I don't see it at all, and I guess it's just because I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. I don't know where that creep is, but he's apparently somewhere. Same with that skelly. Apparently I have... Wait. Are they upstairs? Are they on the roof? Oh, they're probably on the roof. Yeah. They're on the dirt on the roof. I gotta put torches up there. That's okay. What were we doing? We need iron. Oh, there's our flint and steel right there. Never mind. And I need more food, because this is going to be a long journey, and that is definitely not enough food. So, let's get our comma. They've got to be up on the roof. There's nothing underneath my factory for them to be on. The only place they could be is up there, but the location that they're shown to be, they should be being slaughtered by the joys of my tree farm. I kind of want to go up and see where they are, but at the same time I don't want to because it's a creeper and it's scary. Oh gosh, there he is right there. Yeah. Look at that. He's right on the trap door. God, this looks so dark. The block is dark, the sky is not. The client light says it should be fine. What happens if I put torches? It ignores the torches. Alright, we'll put torches then. I'm a little disappointed that it does not ignore the lantern. We'll put torches. Oh gosh. I'm gonna... Oh, that was scary. Yeah, I'd like to shut the trapdoor, please. Thanks. Oh, we can get rid of this now, too, can't we? Yes, we can, but we'll do it later. I'll do it off screen or something. Because if I use this axe, it's going to cut that, too. So we're going to have to do this on its own. Though a ladder might be useful in the nether. Okay, get the ladder. Be the ladder. All right. Whoa. Perfect example. Down it comes. Back up it goes. Oh, that's so good. That feels good. Now I don't ever have to worry about being like surprised outside. Eventually, I'm not going to have to. What we're working towards is going to make us also the ability to make what's called a mega torch, and that'll make this whole process even easier because I can plop that down and nothing will spawn nearby. Alright, how much food do I have? 15 is good enough. Now I also need some obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 obsidian. We'll bring all 18 just in case. And I'm going to bring this blaze burners so I can get some more. Did I call them spawners earlier? I meant burners. And we'll bring some gold to trade with the piglins in case they decide to show up. And that should be about it. I don't have any arrows, so I don't care about that. I might bring some oak fencing too, just as an encaser to keep scary things out. And probably bring a... Alright, I think I have all of what I need to make this journey. Alrighty, so very first thing I gotta do is calculate exactly where I need to go. And I believe it's around the 4,000. So I need to get to 530, 96. And if I remember correctly, I mean, it's every 8 chunks on the overworld. So we gotta figure this out here, and we're gonna just go. Let's see. Now I could put a grid overlay and just count the number that I need, but I happen to know of a website that I'm going to use off screen here to do the math for me, because I can't do the math in my head. I'm not that good. Other people are that good. Speedrunners are that good, but they also know shortcuts. Come on, calculator. Alright, so I need to say 436. Y is 96, and Z is 135. And that's telling me I need to go to... Oh shoot, that's going to spit me out there. I want to be over here. I knew something was off on that. 528. And I'll put a link down below to the calculator I'm using. It's just on Omni Calculator, which has like every possible calculator you could ever want for anything. 4224 77 760. So that's quite a ways away from our real spot. And I know you couldn't see my cursor on the screen because I've disabled that, but you could see where the coordinates were saying to go. So we've got sun up there. Oh, I did say I want to grab a bed, didn't I? I'll go grab that in a second. So we need to go all the way. Oh, this is a long trip. 224 760. Zoom out a little bit. Somewhere over in here. So that's quite the trip. It's actually not that bad, though. I think we can make that fairly quickly. But this is going to be an adventure. We might find a new village. We might find some new friends that we can then steal and bring back here to let them die and become zombies. Eventually, I still haven't worked on the village yet. Really got to. I want to. I don't usually care, but I kind of do this time around. Alright, let's get working on moving our way over there. So I have a bunch of tools that are going to be useful. I have... Where did this clay come from? I don't remember this clay being here. I thought I cleaned out all the... There's more clay down here. I thought I cleaned all the clay out of this river. There's more down there? Okay. Someone's playing with me. I know I cleaned all the clay out of that river. Is there like some mod installed that just slowly converts different blocks to clay? I don't remember that being a case. I thought clay was a non-renewable resource in base Minecraft. Whatever. We're gonna go on a journey. A journey. And I might cut a lot of this out. We'll see. And it's just gonna be... I don't like to do that though because I like to have fun and any... You know, you... Whoa! Anything that you cut out is an opportunity for someone to say, oh, you just cheated that in. And I don't like that. My attention span of a goldfish is starting to seep in. I see something interesting and I want to go see what it is. That's just sand in a hillside. And let Mother Nature do its thing. Get rid of those skellies for us. So we need to be over there. Alright, so we need to be around 420... 4224-ish. And around 760-ish. So Skelly hiding under a tree. We'll probably have to kill him. Like right here is where we want to build our portal. Like right here. We definitely lucked out. So and we'll get some of that dirt. Can't get high enough. Well, that's real smart. No! Fell in the hole. That was even smarter, right? Oh. Before we go through, let's take a look at our surroundings, see if there's anything interesting here that we care about. There is the keys. Oh, I should definitely grab that. I don't think I have any of that any nearby. I need that to do one of the turn-ins. Yeah, I definitely didn't have any of that. Okay, so there is a mine shaft up north of us. There is a... I think that's a broken windmill. Obviously a crater. Not sure what... Okay. Wait. This says stone stairs, lantern, spruce trap door. I'm not sure what that is. Let's get done what we came here to do first, and then worry about what's up north. And, okay, so this is going to be scary, because we don't know what we're going to spit out into. Probably should have done a little north or south of this thing. Wow. Wow. Right in the middle. Look at that. Okay. So there is a blaze there. I'm just trying to mark where my portal is, because this could get a little... And, oh, since we're here... Oh, gosh, there he is. Okay. For glory! I got one. I got one! Let's see if there's a spawner up. I got another one! That's two! Hi, dude. How you doing? Hey, you don't know if there's any other spawners around here that I can get blazes from? No? Okay. Ah, look at this! Loot. Ooh, molten core. What do I not care about? Wheat seeds. I need the acacia sapling. I don't care about kelp, obviously. Oh, shoot. Where did I... Okay, I came around this way. There's a wither skelly down there. Alright, we're definitely collecting some of this stuff, because we need it for potions. Now we can revive Bob. And he can give us discounts on stuff that we don't need anymore, because we're awesome, and we don't actually need villagers for help anymore. I have one more burner, and I'd like to get another blaze for it. That's a dead end. Might as well grab all of this, right? Don't look at me. Don't look at me, dude. Just stay down there. No, don't. A bomb? Saddle. Ooh, boy. String. I can get rid of string. I'll go take the saddle, though, because I think I can crush that into... Oh. Dude, I thought you were, like, something else. Pretty sure I can crush that into leather. I don't think I'm going to find another blaze right off the bat. I'm not seeing any spawners, which is interesting to me. I've got enough nether wart. Oh, okay. Ooh, he got real close. Yeah! That didn't sound good. Didn't like the sound of that. Gold armor. Shoot! That's a lot of stuff that could be useful. Sticks, get rid of that. Get rid of the log. I don't really care about the log. And you know what? The oak fence gate, we don't care about that. Let's see if we can do this. Let's get a fire now. Yes! This is why I wanted a backpack. We got more gold. Alright, the gold horse armor I actually don't really care about, because I got plenty of gold. Wish I could find some diamond horse armor. I don't really use diamonds very much, do I? Alright, you know what? We have played this risk long enough. I think we're ready to go home. But before we go home, let's come out of here and let's just hoof it a little north and see what that whole shtick is. What's this over here? That must be a signpost. No, that says another Bruce. Yeah, that's got to be a signpost. So that's got to be a signpost up here too. But let's check out what it is and see how close the nearest village is over here. And because it's not like we really need to do much more now. We've got what we need. I am going to pause the time and then just travel home. Nothing interesting is going to happen on the way home. More iron. You know what? I can get rid of the ladders and take the rails. Ooh, slime pearls are useful though. What can I get rid of? Okay, I don't need cherry log. I just wanted the sapling, so I'll take the slime pearls. Ooh, a name tag. Ooh. Now we're down to what do we not need anymore. We'll leave the flint and steel because we can always make more of that. And the name tag, we can name Bob. We have name tags though, don't we? We needed an anvil. Which now I have the materials to make. I can name Bob. Yep, that was a signpost. So let's see where the nearest village is. There's two, so we got... What the heck is this? Oh no. Oh no. Thought I heard something. Oil? Really? We have to deal with oil? Crude oil. Yep. Well, that sucks. Take my water back. Okay, I'm going to pause the time and we're going to get home and then we'll spend the last 20 minutes doing something. I don't know what. Now that we've got... Well, we should probably start working on getting our things set up. I am going to... No, I don't have the inventory space. So, yeah. All right. We'll be back in a second. And we're back to our factory. That was quite the long paddle back. I actually went a little bit north of the way that I originally went. And as you can see, we did uncover there is a village just north of that signpost that we were considering checking out. Very close by, there is a village in the desert. We might have to go check that one out eventually in the near future. Not much of anything else. We did find over here a dryland biome, which has a lot of bone, and possibly some other interesting stuff in here. Some more oil here, and then just a bunch of shipwrecks that we need to check out eventually. In the ocean area, we'll probably want some water breathing apparatus of some kind, probably the diver's helmet or something, just to be able to check those out. But we're not going to be concerned about those right now. Actually, now that I think about it, those are the first shipwrecks that we found that are easily accessible. There's one right down there. We didn't happen to notice that one on our way by through this area, but and there was some other interesting things. That's neither here nor there. We have a whole mess of stuff that we now have to sort through and just, take care of. So, for the golden horse armor, we can probably keep it for when we have crushing wheels. We can just throw it in to melt it down for gold, but look at all the other stuff that we can get. Now, it is only a 50%. You know what? We're just going to melt it down. It's only a 50% chance of getting leather, and we have better ways of getting leather now. So let's just throw all that in there. I am going to throw the golden chest plate in there because guess what? That's why I grabbed it. And the iron horse armor is definitely going to get thrown in there to melt. The rails are going to get thrown in there to melt. I think that's all of the melty items. Ooh, low on lava. Now's a good time to empty this one, and we can start emptying that one. there's that. I got some nether wart that I need to propagate, so... Oh no, I have no more sand? Did I really use up all that nether sand? Alright, or soul sand. That's okay, we'll do that later. I need to go into the nether to grab some. What we care about now is how we're going to do this whole viney operation. So, I'm going to have to come upstairs and take a look and see what we need to do, right? Do I have any spruce in here? No. Okay, that's fine. I'll get it later. I also need to change this threshold too. So we have blaze burners, and what we need is to somehow get this into the blaze burners to cook. We also need to power the blaze burner. Powering the blaze burner is not going to be a super huge issue because we've got near infinite charcoal here. Actually, it is infinite charcoal thanks to this furnace setup. That's why I didn't switch over to a blaze burner, is because now I have infinite a blaze burner. That's why I didn't change to a blast furnace, because I have like infinite charcoal now. And yes, I could have set up a furnace just to make charcoal, but this is killing two birds with one stone. So, I need to harvest this stuff and get it into something to cook for the soul distillery. Oh, by the way, we have that. It's not automated yet, but we don't care. We know how we're going to automate it. I want to be able to get to that. And then I need a lot of lava. Every zinc machine will end up using 24 buckets of lava. One hose pulley can make quick work of it. Yeah, we know where to get lava right now, and we've already set that up. So this is what we really care about. Drop all the harvested vines into a heated mixing basin. Right, so we need a basin, and we need a burner underneath it. So, let us go downstairs to get said burner. I am going to go put a spruce plank in that hole, because I have caught myself. I know I'm not doing it on camera, but I've caught myself running towards that hole. And the less I do that, the better, so... Nope. And there we go. Maybe eventually I will set this up to go all the way to the roof. How would I do that? I've got ideas, but that's neither here nor there. I need a basin. So we will grab, like so. There's a basin. Now, I am going to be very lazy about this, and I am going to use pretty pipes to transport the coal. Oh, but therein lie the rub. Alright, before I do the blaze burner part of it, I need to set this up to harvest. And I think I may have misjudged the size I needed for this room. I think it actually needs to be a little bigger. But there might be a solution to that, and I haven't quite decided yet if I want to employ it. So, because this one is... I could put it on a timer. I could put it on a timer. So there's another farm that we didn't make use of, and it's kind of cool. And it makes use of minecarts, minecart constructions, and we haven't done it yet because there's two skellies outside. We haven't done it yet because they tend to break on me, and maybe it's only because I've been using them on servers and not locally, but they do tend to break. And when I say break, I mean they like to just stop working for no apparent reason. And I haven't quite figured out why as of yet, but I kind of feel more comfortable not using it. But basically what it does is it makes use of this thing called, if I can find it in here, because I don't remember names very well, this guy here, the cart assembler. That makes sense. And if we take a look at it, it's actually really cool. So you set that there, you put a minecart underneath, and when you power it, it attaches anything that you assembled above to the minecart. And if you put like saws or harvesters or stuff on it, it will act just like our rotary farms, except it's on a minecart. It's really cool. It's an alternative to what we had done down below for our andesite farm. We could have used this instead to transport the andesite. We went with the rotary route, but I don't know is that I want to do it. First of all, it's very noisy. I mean, it's a constantly moving minecart. So it is very noisy up here, but it would work because we do have the space to do it. I just don't think I want to. I think I just want to use harvesters. Now, the other end of this is we don't actually need to automate any of this. We could just harvest what we need when we need it, you know? There's nothing saying we have to automate this particular thing, but the whole point of create is to automate stuff in a factory setting. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Do I want to go with the rotary or do I want to go with the linear? I wish I had put an in-between floor here, because then I would go with the linear in a heartbeat and just use the piston. Extendy piston again. I need to be able to move the harvester. Okay, so what if we do it this way? I don't need a lot, right? What if we do it this way? Alright, I have an idea. I have a plan. Let's go like this. And then we'll go like this. Okay. Okay. Except now to do that, I need to go from one end. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Give me those back. No. No, that's not, because that's gonna mean I have to go through the wall. Oh boy, I definitely put myself in a corner on this one. What if I use a gantry? Could I do it with a gantry? I could do it with a gantry, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. We're gonna use a gantry, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plant, I don't know quite how far I need to go down just quite yet, but we're gonna do something like this. Alright, we got 5 minutes left in this episode. Let's put our extras in there. We really should get rid of some of this stuff. Let's go down, let's put some stuff away before we start getting too far into this. I got vines all over this place too, don't I? And just clean some of this out. Slime pearl. Obsidian, you can go like here for now, and then the rest of it is just stuff I need to get rid of. Oh, use saddle. Yeah, crusher or milling. I can do both, so that'll get me the same amount, it looks like. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted it for, was for the leather. We can do that later, though. Put it in here where I'll forget about it for 20 episodes, and then we'll do it later. Let's plant the trees. And then, gantry. We're going to look into the gantry. We're not going to build it this episode. We're going to look into it. This episode was all about getting those damn blaze burners. Trees. The acacia, or acacia, or however you want to pronounce it, can go like right here. Are you an angry spider? No, you just have speed. And the cherry wood, we're actually planting these somewhat consistently over here to fill out the path leading to what's eventually going to be the town. That's 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Then I don't really have a set amount in between, but let's just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be fine. These also might not grow because they might be too close to one another, but... Alright, let's take a look at the gantry, and then we'll talk about what I am thinking of doing. So, gantry. Gantry carriage and the gantry shaft. So I'm just going to look at the gantry carriage because it's going to do this. So it's a long shaft, right? And the gantry carriage slides along it. And you can attach constructions with it. So instead of having a long piston that pushes, what I can do is run the gantry down. And it'll run down to the end. And then, if I remember right, if I reverse, next scene. Okay, that stops it. But I don't care about stopping it. I want to reverse it. If I remember right, I can just change the rotation and it'll reverse it. Yeah, this is going to be... Can have opposite... Oh. Oh, that looks so cool. But that's not what we care about. But yeah, so this is just showing you it goes back and forth. So I'll just need a gear shift. Oh my god, I forgot that you can do this stuff. Oh, there's so many weird things that you can do with gantries. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Look at this. You can do up and down and back and forth. It's so messed up. It honestly is. I don't have the engineering background to be able to make stuff with this. But if I did, it would just be ridiculous. Anyway, all we're going to do is use it in place of the piston, like I was thinking. We're going to put a gantry, like, right here. You know what I could do is alternate, and then I only need one then. So, yeah, that'll work. And I probably should put one there, even though I think I might have to get it. So we're going to put a gantry shaft right here with a construction, with a harvester, maybe 2 harvesters, one here and one here. And it just goes down and harvests, comes back, and outputs into a chest. And then we have all this extra space to do something else. So we could do several of these and have a bunch of them. And just do a whole room full of vines, even though I don't think we need that many. Then again, maybe we do. Use what? How many? So it's just one of each. And that creates liquid soul. And then liquid soul gets used with a lot of lava, so 500 on... Ooh, it does require precision mechanisms. But we don't need to automate that, so what we'll end up doing... I mean, we need to automate this stuff, because this is annoying. Though I think we only need one of these guys. I wish there was a way. Okay. Recipe. I need a magma crucible. That is what it was. It wasn't the other one. It was the magma. I knew it was something from thermal, but I kept thinking it was the igneous extruder, which is the opposite of this. It uses lava to create cobble, not cobble to create lava. But that also brings up another point. I need to be able to generate, well, I have ways of generating tons of cobble, and I have plenty of power, so I should be able to make plenty of lava. But this guy uses Invar machines, which is a chapter 3 item. So we're not going to be able to generate lava for quite a while, so we're still going to have to go into the nether to collect the lava that we need. Let's kind of do this. Oops. It's not like I don't have more of that anywhere, but still. And then, so now we need 2 harvesters. Yeah, so we'll harvest it. Maybe we put the, actually, that's not a bad idea. And we can put this on a timer. We'll have to, maybe like every 5 minutes it will harvest. I don't know how long it takes for the vine to grow. I know it's quite a long time, but every 5 minutes should be fine. And it'll come down, and we'll have the depositor here, and it'll deposit into here. We'll have a heated guy here. We're gonna have to run pipes from this to there, though. That's gonna be a pain. But if we use the pretty pipes, we can run it along the ceiling, run it through, in, down, and in. Maybe we run them to another drawer. And then the drawer can just be... Because we're... Oh, how are we going to feed the blaze burner? Because you can't feed blaze burners using... something simple like yeah, we can't use anything simple like a hopper or something like that. No, it has to be fed using tools like a dispenser, a deployer, or a mechanical arm. So we might want to rethink that, because we're gonna have to get rotational power over in order to feed the darn thing. Though we can just run power through the wall over here. Like, we got plenty... Actually... Yeah, we have power right here. We can just run it through the wall. Maybe just run it through here and then back in. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Alright, so next episode we will be finishing up the vine farm. So what we're going to need, just for the sake of argument, is we're going to need some... we are going to need gantry shafts and gantry carriage, a gantry carriage. We're going to need 2 harvesters, I think. One for up here and one for down here, so it collects all of them. We're going to need the... we're going to need the portable storage interface set. We're going to need some chests. We're going to need another arm, I guess. Do we want to do an arm or the deployer? What I would like to do, actually, is check... I wonder if there's a way to do that. We're going to do a test. Or I'm going to do a test. I'm going to go downstairs and see if I have a comparator in my chest. Comparator. Repeater, pulse repeater, but I don't have a comparator. I want to know if a basin emits a redstone signal depending on how full it is. Because what I'd like is for the arm to only feed the blaze burner if there's items in the basin to cook. That is what I would really like. We're gonna have to check that. I'll test that off screen. I'll test that off screen. Because we're done. We're done this episode. It's quite a long road, a long, boring paddle off screen. But again, I like to do that on screen, not off screen. I like to do that on screen for the sake of, like, what if something really cool happened right here, you know, and I didn't have it recorded? Now, I've probably sped this journey up, at least for most of this, unless I stop for something interesting. And that's probably, thinking on it now, that's probably what I am going to do if I haven't already. Yeah. Okay, we're done. We're done this episode. Next episode will be vines, and we should have the zinc machine ready to go by the time the next episode is done. We should have 2A completely done. And is there anything else that we needed to do? No. No, the zinc machine was it. And then we can start working on this stuff. So we're going to have to make our first crushing wheels. And to that... Oh... No kidding. No kidding. Well, that's going to be fun. We'll look into what we need to do here, but the crushing wheel is obviously going to be step 1 of this whole mess, right? 20, 23, mechanical auto hammer. Aside from the inductive mechanism, Invar machinery builds on a tough metal alloy between iron and nickel. Keeping stock. Oh, yeah, we really... This is what I really need, is a stockpile switch. I forgot about this guy. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted for what I was trying to do with the sticks. And I just gave up because it was a pain in the butt. Oh, gosh, why didn't I think of the stockpile switch? And it uses brass machines, too. Okay. Sort of new plan. I need to make a stockpile switch and at least test it down here. I might be able to remove this entire redstone setup here completely with just one stockpile switch. Because what I wanted was, if this chest is over 75%, stop. If it's under 25%, if it's over 75%, stop until it's under 25% and then start up again, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. I made do with the fact that with this setup, which works, but oh, I forgot entirely about stockpile switches. Shoot! Why didn't I think of those? Because I forgot about them completely and entirely. It's exactly what I wanted for that damn stick device. Ugh. Darn it. Oop. When output buffer exceeds 75%, stop producing items. Once it reaches below 25%, start up again. Oh, back and forth. And that will work for everything. This, that. We might have to reorganize the whole factory to do it, but, ugh. What a mess. And then we don't need to put void upgrades on all of our drawers. Okay, I've talked too long. Oh, I got excited. That's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, the like down below is appreciated. And yeah, comments are appreciated. Sub button and bell icon to be notified of future videos. Ideas are forming in my head, and I need to stop this video before I keep going. This is Walker saying stay safe and check you later.